This instructional video reflects licensure rules, policies, and procedures that were accurate at the time of recording. Licensure information is subject to change based on updates to state statutes and State Board of Education rules and policies. Educators, districts, and HR personnel should refer to the Tennessee Department of Education and State Board of Education websites for the most up-to-date information. Welcome to this instructional video brought to you by the Office of Educator Licensure. In this video, we'll guide you through the steps to create and submit a Renew License transaction for your professional level Tennessee Educator license using your TNCompass profile. To begin, navigate to the TNCompass website and log into your account. Once logged in, click the My Educator Profile button to access your profile. From your Educator profile, click on the Transactions tab. Then select Start a New Transaction. A menu will appear. Choose Renew License as the transaction type. Next, select the license you'd like to renew. Then, you'll be taken to a page that outlines the requirements for the renewal process and provides an overview of the steps you'll need to complete. When you're ready to proceed, click the Start Transaction button. Please note, in order to submit your transaction, each tab must be reviewed and the confirmation box at the bottom of the tab must be checked, even if this tab does not apply to you. The first section of the transaction is the Overview tab. This tab provides a summary of the renewal process. After reviewing the information, click Continue to move forward. On the Professional Development Points tab, you'll find a breakdown of the PDPs you've accumulated. Points available for use during this transaction are listed under Accumulated PDPs. Please note, only PDPs earned during the current validity period of your license can be applied toward renewal. Additionally, please pay close attention to the text highlighted here. In this example, the educator has 0 pending requests. However, it is possible that you might have pending PDP requests, and you'll see those requests indicated here. If you do have pending requests, and if you're staffed in a Tennessee public school district, your district will need to process these requests before your transaction can be approved. You'll also be required to respond to 2 prompts on this tab. First, indicate if you're serving as an instructional leader in a TASL-mandated position or serving as a director of schools, and will be using that experience in lieu of PDPs to qualify for renewal. You'll also need to select the box at the bottom of this tab to verify that all required PDP information has been submitted to our office. When you're ready to proceed, please click Save and Continue. The next section of the transaction is the Experience tab, where you can verify your professional experience. Please be advised, experience for renewal purposes must be completed within the current validity period of the license. If you need to document additional experience not listed on TNCompass, you may upload an experience verification form by clicking the Add Attachment button. This form can be found on the Resources page of the Educator Licensure website. Please note, uploading this form will not modify the experience section of your profile, but it will allow the licensure team to verify your experience during the review process. Once you verify the information on the page, check the box confirming that the information is correct, then click Save and Continue. If your endorsement is impacted by the Literacy Success Act, you'll need to upload the required training certificate. You may use the Add Attachment button on this tab, or upload the document to the Attachment section of your profile. Even if your endorsement isn't affected, you will still see this tab. In this case, simply verify that the requirement does not apply to you by checking the appropriate box. Finally, click Save and Continue. The final section is the Summary tab, which provides an overview of your transaction. Check that all previous sections are marked with a check mark under Ready for Submission. If any of these sections is missing a check mark, please return to that tab of your transaction to ensure that the checkbox at the bottom of the tab has been checked. Remember, you must check the box at the bottom of each tab, even if that tab does not apply to you. Once everything's verified, scroll down and click Save and Continue. You'll then be prompted to confirm your submission. After review, click the Submit button. The last step is the Personal Affirmation page. Here, your transaction status will read, Waiting for Personal Affirmation. To continue, click Add Personal Affirmation and respond yes or no to the listed questions. Once completed, scroll down to confirm your responses and click Submit. To confirm that your transaction has been successfully submitted, ensure that the status reads Pending OELP Review. If this status appears, your transaction is now in the review queue. You'll receive an email notification once the review is complete. Thank you for watching this instructional video. For more helpful guides and resources, visit the Licensure Resources page on the Tennessee Department of Education website at tn.gov/education.